And it's time to turn our attention to the fantastic action of the DCL Women's Cup. Our pilots, DuoNa FPV for China Dragon, Silent for Raiden, Rue returns again for Quad Force 1, Leslie Camarena is going to be racing for STT Perpetuum Coin, Guyon Mo for SSX Supersonic X, and it's Leo on Fire for X-Blades. Any controller on different platforms, you can play it with real racing controllers as well. Someone's gone a whole kind of wrong way at the start of the race, and sadly it's Guyon Mo for Supersonic X, who I think turned right when you need a left. Guyon Mo is so far behind that Leslie is going to make 5th, and Guyon Mo is going to get eliminated from this. Yep, Guyon Mo loses that one, so she will be eliminated for the next few heats, but she'll be back when we complete this track and we move on to forward final. So, Silent, Leo, and Leslie at the top, that's where you want to be. DuoNa getting in the mix. Leo getting to the back. Now that is not where she wants to be. Here comes the run for the finish. DuoNa and Silent racing this one out. DuoNa just pips Silent to the finish. Leslie looks like 3rd is going to be hers, and Rue surely isn't going to catch Leo. She doesn't. Rue will be eliminated for Quad Force 1. Into the next round. Leo, Leslie, DuoNa, Silent. If Leo has a big problem, then Leslie is probably too far away to take advantage of it. No, sadly, Leo will get good for Leo getting 3rd, but Leslie is going to get eliminated at that stage.
Yeah, still it was close.
DuoNa gets another win. Leslie is going to be the one who falls here. This is now the race that we were expecting. DuoNa, Silent, and Leo for the last spot on this track. Leo on Fire is in all kinds of a tangle. Silent and DuoNa are just going to give us another race. Going to give us another race to the finish. Here goes Silent, just making that final turn. DuoNa is coming up on the inside. Look at the route here. It's going to be so close at the end. Silent gets it. Ho, ho, ho. So, for the last race on this track, it's going to be Silent against DuoNa. China Dragons, that's DuoNa. Raiden are getting points scored for them with Silent. See the captain of China Dragons, before he gets into his small heat, is egging on his competitor in this, DuoNa, and Silent got caught in a tunnel. I don't think we've seen anybody get caught there all day. But now we're going to really see what she can do. We know she's so fast. The champion of last year's Women's Cup as well. Silent is coming for you, DuoNa. It's now a 5-second gap, which is pretty much unheard of in the Women's Cup between these two. DuoNa's going to thread those 3 power loops absolutely beautifully, make her way through that split S and head through the second tunnel. And I suspect Silent saw her cut across the front of her. It's now 12, 16 seconds. Is Silent gone to pieces, or is she just conceding this one? DuoNa gets it! Told you another win was in the stars for her very soon. She's got the win here. Congratulations. DuoNa is our champion on Mittelalterlich. And no one's had a chance to fly them until it's racing time, with a 5-minute warm-up beforehand on that. So, all of these pilots haven't seen this track more than 1 hour earlier on today, and of course seen their teammates racing on it earlier. Now, we've got to talk about Silent, who has got a 1-second penalty of no throttle for having jumped the start, and yet is in 3rd and almost 2nd and not far off the lead. Even with a 1-second head start for everybody else, she's in front of 3 of them. Silent and DuoNa going to be racing and charging for the win. DuoNa hits one of the gates off the wall. If you're going to do it in any of the runs, that is a good one to do it in, because you are definitely safe and through to the next round. And Guyon Mo is not very clear to finishing, I'm sorry to say. So Guyon Mo sadly eliminated again in the first race of this part of the DCL Women's Cup. And Silent goes, yeah, head start. Don't worry about it. Okay. Silence jumped it again. You saw she didn't leave the starting block for ages with that 1-second penalty, and that's gone all kinds of wrong. Now we're going to see how fast Silent is compared to some of our competitors, because Leslie and Rue got Silent for company. That might surprise them. Up front, it's Leo giving DuoNa a good race with 7 thousandths of a second between the pair of them. So Leo on Fire gets the win over DuoNa. Well done, Leo. Rue is home. Silent is home. And Leslie is out. Okay, we go into this heat. Silence. Silent was in front, now third. Leo is at the back. Rue could find herself into a top 3 shootout for the first time. But the commentator curse, I'm holding it in, don't worry. DuoNa, comfortably at the front. Rue's getting a good chase on her now. It's Leo moving around, and Silent has gone just out of the game. 20 seconds behind. I didn't see what happened. But Silent is appearing to lead.
You called it
Up earlier than anybody would have expected. 1, 2. Silent is done, ladies and gentlemen. Top 3 are going ahead without her. She's out of that stage of the Women's Cup. Yeah, it definitely is. Ooh, I mean that's a big name on the right of your screen. One of the most, well, maybe the most famous competitor in the DCL's Women's Cup after such just dominant performances. Silent is knocked out at this stage. Top 3, Leo, Rue, and DuoNa. Rue, we're really going to see what you're made of now, as we know from seeing Leo and DuoNa at the end of things so many times that they're really, really great at keeping it together until the end. Rue, though, is in the fight. Look, we're on board with her. She's past Leo as Leo has come a cropper on one of the walls and lost a couple of seconds. Yes, Rue, this could be you right now. Through the tattoo climb, down on the wall, and Leo has just gone from bad to worse. Through the Torvald triplet, and Rue has gone into a wall and is going to lose a lot of time. Leo might catch her, but Leo is, yes, I think Leo has caught her and left her. And Rue, where are you, Rue? Oh, it's all gone bad. Into the battlement, she'll fly now and make her way around. If Leo crashes here again, then Rue is poised to get in front of her, but Leo will go to the final on this. And Rue was in it, but not to the end. Oh, Rue, but top 3. That's her best performance by a little margin. We're going to see DuoNa versus Leo on fire as the last race DCL Women's Cup today. Real life racing returning in the very near future, but we enjoy playing DCL this game, and we can get on PlayStation, Xbox, and Steam, and doing virtual races around the same locations that are perfectly rendered in game. We've got Leo on DuoNa here for the last race of points in the DCL Women's Cup for today. Leo's going to know that DuoNa is probably favourite for this one. But go on, Leo. Give us the cleanest race you've got, and it could be yours. She's still in front of DuoNa. 1 lap completed now over the starting blocks and going into the second one. Leo hasn't had a win, I don't think, over DuoNa so far this season. We've had 3 of the 4 races have been won by Silent, and 1 of them has been won by DuoNa. Now DuoNa has just nudged ahead, look, and Leo's going to have to really make it work in the slaloms, and she does. There's less than 100th of a second between them both now. Leo and DuoNa just, oh, beautiful flying from both of them, but there's not much left, and DuoNa, unless she misses the finish, is going to get another win in the DCL for China Dragons. And 0.4 of a second sees Leo on fire coming second for X-Blades.
absolutely fantastic. Congrats.
Yeah. Leo on fire, congratulations to you. Second place on that track in the DCL Women's Cup. But it is DuoNa Lan who's going to get 250 more points today for the China Dragons out of that race. So the entire standings for this season so far, after 3 virtual drawing Grand Prix and 6 DCL Women's Cup races, looks like this. Silence has still got a lead, but the smallest of margins. It's just 50 points. DuoNa right behind her. Leo on fire is close in, and we've got a bit of a gap, but Quad Force 1 have got a little bit further ahead of the other teams now. A little bit more clear room in there after that great performance from Rue. Leslie down in 5th, Gaia Mo sadly down in 6th.